a very nice compression though.
What, the headphones?
The headphones. It's a nice, like, your head is on you.
It makes me feel lightheaded and high.
That's not good.
I honestly genuinely believe when I have money and full medical aid coverage.
Yeah.
I don't know who would even permit me to do this, but I run a full CT scan, MRI about my. Because sometimes I'll be having moments where I'm like, I'm not supposed to be feeling this.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, is there something happening with me?
Like what?
Sometimes I'll feel like my body's moving even if it isn't. Or like there's like it's like a very weird, like your head is just like, I don't know, I'm trying to explain audibly for the people.
Were you dropped as a baby?
Yes, I told you this.
Tell the audience. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Or I feel like, it's not necessarily vertigo, because it's not like I feel dizzy.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll just lose my balance randomly. And I'll just be like, oh, well, nothing has triggered this. It's just like, or you lose your spatial awareness, where it's like, you're sitting, or I'll put my hand down to lean on the table, and then I'll miss the table, or something like that.
Oh my goodness, it
doesn't happen often, but it happens enough for me to be worried.
That is scary. Has it been getting like worse as you've gotten older?
It's just a consistent situation.
I'm concerned now, even more. There's general concern with you.
Okay.
But now it's raised.
Alright.
Over the years, as I've gotten to know you more, it's just incremental. It's a slow increment, though. Don't worry about that.
Christ.
But, I thought I'd let you know.
Alright.
I mean, as people who spend a lot of time together, you should be worried about another person, right?
I'm not worried about you.
Okay. I was so sure.
No, I don't care enough.
This is embarrassing.
When you walk out of here, I'm back to me.
Oh, you didn't fold. Damn.
Oh.
I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose.
You thought this joke was going to stop. It's not.
I promise I didn't do it on purpose. No offense to anybody. The damn thing, but it just happened.
What did you do?
The damn thing.
You did the damn.
I'm sorry.
I love that shit so much.
It's funny though.
The reason why I actually don't really worry about you is because 9 times out of 10 shit works out for you. So I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess so.
I'm afraid my luck is gonna run out at some point.
Yeah, my luck is sitting at a 50%. So I this has to be more.
I feel like I coast through life, just wanting things, and then they just eventually happen, even if it's like years or months, and it's scary to me.
No, what's scary is that there's no real active, you don't actively go after it. It just happens. For me, I have to actively go after it and struggle.
Yeah,
it's and I'm speaking fully from a place of envy. It's I don't even want to sit here and act like, oh my god, I'm so happy. No. I'm not. I'm fucking not.
I appreciate the honesty.
No, because it's like, sometimes I just want to wake up and just be done with the bullshit. Okay, I just have my job is technically kind of cushiony, but it's like, I just want a better circumstance.
Yeah.
For it. Not that it's terrible, but
no, it is terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, in relative to the world, it's not terrible.
Okay. I mean,
no, because
suppose.
You know what people like to do is that, every time you talk about something, it's always the Oppression Olympics, right?
Yeah.
So I do it to myself, which is toxic as fuck. I always tend to downplay my own trials and tribulations, because obviously people are going through, and also it's like very weird. You can tell that if somebody says somebody who is of a certain particular position of privilege, says anything that bothers them, it's always met with a boo-hoo.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
So I always noted that as, okay, well, unless you're going through XYZ, which is considered a real struggle, whatever you're going through is not a real struggle. Hence the Oppression Olympics, you know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
So, yeah, that's just me.
Oh yeah, do you have a hairdryer?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Dude, I've been waiting for you. Yeah, it's been there. I found it last year for you.
It's been there since last year.
Yes, I put it there specifically so I could see it when I saw it.
Yeah,
I showed you, and then you were like, "I don't need it now."
Oh, at the time, I didn't need it anymore.
I don't need it.
You sound like, you know, when SpongeBob is sleeping, he's snoring. Sorry, it was there.
Yeah, that's it. I was being a dick.
Slightly. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah, that's my impression Olympics. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Are you?
I care about you.
No, you don't.
What?
Yeah.
What? You don't notice? Wow. Okay. You think I'd come here?
Because of the paycheck. I'm joking.
True. I mean, I did come here the other day to work, so yeah, we didn't have Wi-Fi for a bit, which is annoying. Now it's back.
Now it's back. That's the update in our lives. We're working our asses off.
Basically, that's all it is.
January and February has been ass. Just smells like ass and knickknacks.
Oh. Oh.
The combination of ass and knickknacks is what January and February.
I'm not gonna have knickknacks for a bit now. Thanks.
That's exactly what January and February has felt like to me. Ass and knickknacks.
Oh.
Just watch how this becomes a soundbite. I just know producer's gonna take this one. I just know.
I'm waiting for it. But it's nice for the culture, you know. Yeah. It's
been tough. Hopefully March treats me better, but I highly doubt.
I'm not even like hoping anymore. I'm just let's go. Yeah.
Wow. I just want to get I want to get the December 20th is when happiness will strike me.
Wow. That's very far from now.
I have a board exam to write.
That's true.
On the 19th of December. So 20th of December is when happiness will strike me. Should I write it here or should I write it at home?
When does work stop? Like when you go for holidays for work? Or would you be on study leave?
I have no idea. Probably at that point.
If you are, then you should leave then. It would just make it easier. You're already there, settled. Might be difficult to focus.
Yeah, the kids, I don't know.
Maybe just do it here.
They're great, but they need attention.
Yeah. I think also because both of them are going to be there.
Yeah, and they're both small.
Yeah.
Well, one is small, the other one thinks he's small.
That's true. That's very true.
So
he's grown up so much. It's so... Even my baby cousin, she's talking. It's weird.
And it's like, it's different to when a child is talking, like, you know, mama chips.
Yeah.
And full sentences. Like, and without stuttering. Like,
yeah.
My niece is the same way. Like, she will talk without stuttering. And she doesn't, you can tell she knows exactly what she's saying. Her thoughts are clear. She means what she says.
She's cognizant.
She does have that child's honesty, you know, where they don't care about your feelings at all. They're like, God damn, sissy, you gotta say what it is. The fuck? Keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah. Even my mom was calling my aunt, and my baby cousin was supposed to be sleeping at the time. So my aunt picks up the call, and my baby cousin's like, Tana bani goku. Which means, who are you talking to now? Yeah. I'm just like, wait, what?
Which also means that her mom has been on the phone.
Yes.
And she's sick of it.
Also, she has known, the baby cousin has known how to use WhatsApp since she was like a couple of months old. She's very creepy. And she would send like babbling voice notes. Like she would know, okay, here's my picture. And here's the picture of the person I want to talk to. Click on it. Do the voice note and send it. It's so creepy.
But now that she do it to you now, still?
And she does it to my mom a lot. The one that I sent you where she's like, she misses my mom and everything. It was so cute. But it's very creepy. It's like you're growing way too fast. Way too fast. And now she does this thing where when my mom calls her, she's like, coming. It's so cute.
It's the school she goes to.
Yep.
It's definitely the school.
Coming. And she goes around saying, what's this? What's this? Yeah.
Nice. She's learning. I love that for her. I do. Hey, kids. A lot.
Growth.
Yeah, kids are a lot. I like that. I'm very familiar with kids. They're not foreign concepts to me. But
I love how you saying like you're a connoisseur. Yes.
I'm very familiar with kids.
Yeah.
But I don't know, integrating them, like having to go to work, stopping work, going to go fetch them, figuring out nannies, that's something that's
feeding, the homeworks.
Yeah, that I've done all that. It's the logistics of leaving work and stuff like that. The changing the nappies, the figuring out the playing with them, that's easy work. That's light work.
Yeah.
That's not really a thing.
Just like people
make things like such a big, like a dude.
Yeah, because people ask like, what do you do with the baby when they're born? You just
play with it. You just sit with it. You watch
hold
TV.
it when it cries.
You
Literally,
go for walks. Feed it. Change it. It's not that.
There's not that much you have to do in the beginning.
You just, for the first year, you keep them alive.
That's all you gotta do.
And then when they start walking, you spend the next year keeping them from killing themselves. And then after you start you start being like, okay, you cannot do, you know what I'm saying?
Just get the kids the shots, make sure they eat.
Pretty much.
They're clothed.
And they're not electrocuting themselves.
Oh,
and I think you're good to go.
My mom actually had to get those plug
covers.
Plug covers, because I used to put my fingers in the holes.
That's worrisome. That explains a lot about you at this point.
Wow.
It answers, I think, maybe 98 questions.
Damn.
And out of the 99 I have.
Okay.
The last one, I think, is a little more adult problems.
Yeah, I've carried a lot of...
Yeah, but 98% of them, I think, sort of stem from childhood.
Oh, absolutely.
Primarily from you fucking up your brain and frying it with electricity. You fried yourself like a scrambled egg.
My mom used to say, whenever we used to visit other families or whatever, and like we would be in the lounge, I would just randomly just get up and start like running around the whole house, opening doors and like looking what's... Yeah, first that's what I used to do, and then once I was settled within the environment, I would go back and sit with everybody.
You were a terrorist. Or maybe you were just seeing spirits and something was making you uneasy.
Yeah.
That was my sister. She used to cry.
Really?
Especially with the new environments, or if you were around someone and they're like, oh, she's seeing some shit around you. My sister's a baby used to cry seeing shit. Like you can tell she's seeing something because she's looking at something and she's terrified at it. So shout out to those spiritual beings.
What do you do as a mother? Like your child is like looking in the corner.
I'm pretty sure Mama was like, oh no, we're burning in bed, pour here and there, everywhere we went. Because like this little girl was just seeing shit.
Hectic.
Yeah, so it was rough. But again, this was about nothing. I don't even know how we got here.
I love it. I fucking love it.
We're just here for the bands at the end of the day. You know it. You saw when we signed up. We told you exactly what it was in the description. We're here for the bands. So yeah, we're here for the motherfucking bands.
Yeah.
Bye. We'll see you next week.
Bye.